Hello, everybody, and welcome back to 50 Shades of Tay. I'm Taylor Gonzalez, and Cold Wallet releases in theaters and digitally this Friday, February 28th. And today I'm joined by director Cutter Hodierne and star Josh Brener. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Great, good to see you. Thanks so much for having us.
Oh, well, thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I thought I would start out with a little icebreaker for the both of you. Since the movie opens with a karaoke scene, I was wondering what each of your go-to karaoke song is.
Great
Oh,
question.
Jolene. Um, Jolene, the Dolly Parton song.
Wow, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Mine is Zombie, the Cranberries.
Dang, you guys, those are great. I want to hear both of you sing now. Those are really hard songs too.
Mine is mostly yelling.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Mine's mostly ruining it.
Oh no. Perfect songs though. Josh, you're the voice of Niku on Star Wars Resistance. I love that show, by the way. If
Oh,
you had to
thanks.
pick one Star Wars character to join you to run a cryptocurrency scam across the galaxy, who would you choose?
Oh, I've got to go Lando. He's just the right level of like slimy, and you think his intentions are good, and maybe eventually they are good, but also he's looking out for himself. I'm going Lando.
That's such a great answer. I would love to see that. Cutter, since it's you paired with Josh, I was wondering what your favorite thing about directing Josh was.
Oh boy.
Careful,
What?
careful.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, it was, I think the most exciting thing was getting to work with Josh in a capacity that was a little bit outside of what he'd been known for, but what something that I think was always maybe there and just needed the right role to sort of uh tap into. I think his instincts are like fantastic, and it was always like really refreshing whenever he would sort of pull me aside and go, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And it would be some most of the time a really great idea that I hadn't thought about, and I love staying open like that, and I love having an environment where that type of communication is free flowing, and when you surround yourself with uh people as smart and talented as Josh is, like it's just like makes my work just able to focus on other details and know that I can sort of trust and lean into, someone like him.
Oh, that's really
Notice
sweet.
he notice he said most of the time. Some of the time,
Yeah,
really bad
most of the
ideas.
time.
Really bad ideas.
Josh, you had a fantastic performance in this film. So I'm gonna put the, hot seat on you now and ask what was your favorite thing about having Cutter as your director?
Uh, yeah, Cutter. I've been saying so much while we've been talking about this movie that when you go into kind of a smaller independent movie experience, you really never know what you're gonna get. What you know is the script, and Cutter and our other writer John Hybe did such a great job with the script. So I knew I was excited about that. I knew I was excited about the character. But yeah, you sort of show up and you're like, anything could happen here. And with Cutter at the helm, it's just one of those experiences where there are no bad ideas, even if I have bad ideas. Everyone's input is welcome, but his vision is so clear. You know that you're in good hands. You know that he is a very intelligent, like high level filmmaker who you can trust. And when you can trust that, he's going to do the hard work in the edit and with the camera to make you look your best, you're able to just, you know, put whatever you want out there, whatever strikes you, because you feel that trust. And yeah, Cutter was open to anything. And then working with great actors like Raul Castillo and Melanie Diaz and Tony Cavallero, you just like it's just fun. Like you just get to have it's the experience you hope you get to have when you go and make a movie.
Speaking of Raul and Melanie, I just spoke with them right now, and now I'm speaking with you guys, and I can tell you guys are all pretty close. Did you guys do anything when you were having downtime, like any bonding activities, or go out and celebrate anything in between takes?
Well, it's so funny. So we were in Western Massachusetts in the Berkshires in the dead of winter. All of that snow is not CGI, it's the real deal. So, the Berkshires is really kind of, especially the town we were in, Lenox, is really a summer town. So there's not a ton going on, and the four of us were all living together in this tiny like hotel back house. Melanie was there with her daughter. We were really just like one big happy family huddled around the fire, playing board games and having the occasional draft of whiskey to stay warm. But yeah, like we had such a small town feel. Like it felt like no one was around, and we would go to meals together and be alone in the restaurant in the few restaurants that were open. And so yeah, there was just like kind of infinite bonding over hot chocolate and building snowmen.
Oh, that's so fun.
It really
So
was.
I'm a big fan of double features. If each of you had to pick a movie to pair with Cold Wallet to plan out a double feature, what movie would you choose?
I like
Ooh,
that.
man. It's tough because on the one hand, I want to say like a documentary that's sort of like counts. So like maybe like this is not financial advice, which is a plug to my friends who made that documentary that we're very inspired by. But I could also see it going with any of the like the doc about Quadriga. My instinct says to go pair it with a doc about sort of a real life thing. But what do you think?
Ooh, I said, oh, sorry. I said
No, you go.
Robin
For the
Hood.
room.
But Josh,
Robin
what about
Hood.
you?
The Kevin Costner Robin Hood.
Oh my gosh, I was thinking the animated one.
That's a good one. That's a good idea.
Um, I think I've got to shout out to our partner Steven Soderbergh, and maybe we do like a Cold Wallet Logan Lucky or
Ooh,
a
yeah.
Cold Wallet Oceans, something like that.
I
Oh
second
yeah.
that.
No, I think that's a great answer too. And then my last question for you guys is, what are your guys' plans to celebrate the release of this film?
Well, we are going to Denver to do sort of our premiere of the film at a crypto conference there. Coinbase is presenting the film, and we are going to actually, in addition to the theaters and traditional platforms, we're also releasing in Web3. So like you'll be able to stream the movie um, with crypto. So we and pay with crypto. So that's kind of like our sort of splashiest like kind of premiere. So I think that'll be exciting. I think it's a cool thing to sort of have as part of the narrative of the movie that we're actually going to release it on chain in the in the way maybe that it's most suited to be watched.
Very cool. Well, Josh and Cutter, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Congratulations on the film, and everybody go check out Cold Wallet in theaters and digitally this Friday.